something I noticed during the play, that I felt was strange, was that I actually started like laughing as I was reading the play, which was weird because it's like poetry from like the 16th century, so it's really old. Um, some of the values that I think were being represented in the play were definitely loyalty, because the wife was like super loyal to the husband, even though she like felt that he was cheating on her. She still was like loyal to him and said like, even if he is cheating on me, like I don't want to hear about it. Just come home to me, and everything will be okay as long as you love me. Another value that was presented was probably trust, because Antipholus, whatever his name was, like trusted the Dromios a lot throughout their life. I know they grew up together, but like they weren't really blood. So to have that kind of trust, to trust him with money, to trust him around his wife and like grow up with him, that requires a lot of trust. So those values were definitely presented. Choose something that I circled. I circled the word mast in the beginning of the play when it was talking about when the ship wrecked. It said that the children and the wife, I think, stayed on a mast and floated away to the other ship. I had no idea what that was. And basically, all it is part of the sail. It's like wood pieces that hold the sail up. So they basically like, floated away on a piece of wood. So that was one of the words I looked up. Um, Gender. So in the play, women are looked down as like sort of submissive to men. Like Antiphosis or whatever his name is was allowed to go out and be with other women if he wanted to. Was allowed to go out and eat with whoever he wanted to. His wife, Adriana, had to stay home and like cook meals for him every day, and like she was really loyal to him. And it was Luciana was telling Adriana how it was weird that she wanted to be like out with her husband and like not have to like conform to his rules. And Luciana depicted the way that women were viewed in that society as very submissive to men, because Luciana thought that Adriana was crazy, that she wanted to go like out of her way to make her husband upset and stuff, and like break the rules that were like normally set for women. Um, so number five, uh, I think that having men play the characters in live performances kind of took away from the ideas that men and women were treated super different. Because when I was reading the play, like in my head, I was picturing the way that women, the way that a woman was talking. So if I'm watching the play live and I see a man playing a woman, I'm not gonna really feel sympathy for her as like a woman, because she's not a woman like during the play. But when I was reading it, she's a woman in my head, so I like started to feel sympathy. So I could see where Shakespeare was like trying to go, and how he was trying to represent the times, like that they were in at the time. And two questions that I had about the play was, why did the like how did the father get caught in the city when he was first looking for his children? And the other question I had was, um, do you guys read the actual PDF version that she gives us, or do you read the No Fear Shakespeare? Because I really find it hard to understand the one that she gives us, and I just go look at the No Fear Shakespeare.